Thing. That's why it's so important to be careful who you surround yourself with. And the scripture always says to abstain, separate yourself from what's clean and unclean. So because if not, you'll be identified. That's just like robbing a bank. And then robbing a bank, you might be in the car and you might not even know. You might be driving and they might go into the bank and come out and they rob the bank. You're an accessory. And see, the enemy wants to make you an accessory. Want to make you an accessory to sin, accessory to complaining, accessory to depression. He want to make us an accessory, but don't yield. Don't yield. The scripture tells us that if we submit ourselves to God, when we submit ourselves to God, resist the devil, and he will flee. Just know that when you stand for God, when you stand for Christ, you're gonna be persecuted. You're going to be persecuted. You're going to be criticized. And see, the thing about it was interesting. Oftentimes, the scripture says that our greatest enemies of our own household. See, oftentimes, it's the trouble when you're a believer and when God is calling you to a purpose or speaking to you to do certain things. The distractions and the trouble don't come from the outside. But the trouble will come from within. It will come from your house. It will come from situations and people that you expect that you don't expect it. Just like with Jesus. Now Jesus knew, but you would expect Judas to betray him. The one that was always there, kissed him on his cheek and all that, but sold him out for some money. See, but what happens? That's how the enemy works. The enemy will find the weakest link. And the enemy will find the weakest link, and that weakest link will be punish you, try to torment you, try to get you to not focus on God, but focus on that situation. See, that's what the enemy does. The enemy will try to play with personal areas in your life, personal things to distract you, matters of the heart. Woo!